Welcome back, guys, to Starfield. Hope you guys are well.
They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they killed.
Okay, thank you for that, Arja. Appreciate that. In the middle of my intro. So, this quest is called Unity. It was mentioned in our last conversation with Starborn. And this is a... There might be a link between Unity, the Starborn, and also the Sanctum Universum, which I believe was one of the traits we could have selected at the beginning of the game. We went for Neon, Fan, and Parents. So, yeah. We didn't actually side with this Sanctum at all, but hopefully we can persuade them to chat and find out there's actually a link. There seems to be a crowd of people. I'm guessing that person is who we need to speak to.
Yes, exactly. It's like...
When someone insults you, you want to just...
Punch them.
Beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Oh, God. Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like
True.
Forever?
I said that a lot in this
Seems
video,
kind of
in this
pointless to
series.
try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through...
Unity.
Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes.
Why did he say that for?
Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do.
He said it.
Thank you for taking the time to stop.
He said the
and
word.
talk with me.
He's giving me a lot to think about.
Alright, let's chat to him. The Keeper.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Matteo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Oh, this is going to be awkward. Matteo, I think this is all on you. I'm guessing he has some kind of connection between the Sanctum and Matteo, so go at it.
Keeper, we were hoping to talk to you about Unity.
You want to subject your friend here to one of our talks, Matteo? The future of humanity is always a long discussion.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. Keeper, when you talk about Unity, well, does it mean anything else?
Ooh.
Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Oh my god, it does. Matteo, you absolute genius. Okay, we're going to enter the Sanctum. I haven't really looked around this part of town yet, honestly. Yeah, I probably should have. Oh well. Let's get it done. Let's have a chat. The fact he wants to chat in private is interesting, right? You could have completely dismissed it. Oh, hello. Can I get in there? So they locked me out. I want to be a part of the conversation. Alright, let's talk.
Oh, now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
You know, don't you, already? You know already. I know it. It started with the discovery of these anomalies, the artifacts. We were attacked by a group called Starborn. We found a series of temples that grant unusual powers. Let's go for the Starborn question first.
We've lost people, Keeper.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
Okay. We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can potentially help us. I don't need a lecture. This is a mistake. I'm an explorer, not a priest. That is true. Let's be a bit more polite.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity.
Oh.
I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Starborns could be humans? I need facts, Keeper, not bedtime fairy tales. I'm willing to listen here. Yeah, let's listen to this story.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
That does sound oddly specific.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
So we should talk to them as well? House of Varun apparently quite dangerous. Alright, I'll talk to them.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic.
Yeah.
But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
If we can somehow put
We need to catch up.
all this information
I wouldn't mind
together.
asking him a few more questions.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if we can put all this information together from these 3 different cults or religions or whatever they are, and we can somehow put a story together, then maybe that's what we can do to work it out. And they all seem to be in here, in New Atlantis, so I'm all for it. Let's do it. Yeah, there's got to be a clue here somewhere. So potentially, the Starborn are the very first humanity to go out and basically explore the galaxy, explore the universe. Potentially. What's down there? Is that the... It's the train, I believe. Hey! Get a train first. Or we go up there. That works. This might be the UC prison maybe? Let's have a look. The well. Okay, we're going here first. The Enlightened. Okay, we don't have a connection with these guys, which might be a bit unfortunate. Would have really opened up some more dialogue options, but here we are. What can we do? We haven't really explored this part yet. We sort of ran through here, didn't we, earlier, when we was getting attacked. House of the Enlightened. Ooh. Ooh. Hello.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment.
Hello.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not? Sorry. Can I help you?
It's alright. It's fair to presume. The Keeper sent me. I need to talk to the Pilgrim. Right now. I'm looking for something called unity. And no, not some vague concept of the word.
Did Keeper Aquilus send you?
He did.
Oh boy. Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a unity
Oh, come on,
pilgrim,
man.
But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditure.
Must be more.
But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail.
Okay.
It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Let's do it then. If you're going to recite meeting notes at me, I want a coffee and a donut. Don't be so rude, man.
A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter.
Okay.
So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
What do you mean by each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up? I don't quite understand what that means.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
There's more to this. Tell me anything else?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
I don't feel any closer to an answer.
Sorry, I couldn't be of more help, but that's about all I've got. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Gotta hope this prisoner helps. I don't think there's anything else there. That's all we can do. This prisoner has to give us some. Oh, we're here. that's useful. Yeah, we need some kind of link, don't we? It's not quite making any sense. I thought there might already be like a connection between. I don't know. I don't know. Right, the prisoner, please. Seems a little bit more eccentric. What am I trying to say? I think that's what I'm trying to say. Eccentric. These Vulcans, whatever they're called. So maybe they have some more stronger leads. At least I hope so. I love this new backpack. So good. I think that alongside with the skill upgrades makes the booster a lot more useful. Can we even go and speak to the prisoner? That's going to take some work as well. This going to let me walk in? I can try.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust them.
Got it. So we're just able to talk to her. Hello. Can I talk to you?
A visitor?
Yes.
I
like
have
your
all
suit, by
the
the way.
company I need.
That crisis. I know you've spoken to Keeper Aquilus about the faith. Let's have a chat.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions. The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Keeper Aquilus spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him. Cosmic Serpent. Sounds like a poor answer to the universe's problems. I admire your conviction. I do too.
The knowledge of the Great Serpent sweeps away all concern. There is only his inevitable return, and those he will spare. Nothing else. You wish to speak of the Keeper's pilgrim, do you not? I will tell you of him, and then you will leave. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent. He does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down, but the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow, that is all.
I don't understand. There must be more to your god than just killing. What's the word of unity? What does unity mean, though?
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless. Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking.
Lovely.
Leave me.
I don't think we have anything. There has to be more to this. This feels a bit like a Skyrim quest, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, I'm just trying to... I can't. Maybe it's too late in the day or something. My brain just isn't putting this together.
New Atlantis puts on a wonderful show of security.
It really does, ironically. Oh, how will I work this out? Damn. There's got to be a link somewhere. Got to be a link. What is it? It's making me question my faith. My faith in video games, I'm joking. Yeah. The only one that seems to be helping us in any way is Keeper Aquilus. Unless he's... I don't know. Trying to put us in the wrong direction. On purpose. Maybe. I don't know. Whee! Keeper Aquilus! Please help! Oh, can I get up there? Get on the roof. What is unity? I don't understand! Right, we're back.
Well, you're back. What did you learn?
I don't know.
Was there something hidden in their stories? Like we thought?
I don't know. The Enlightened story used the word second and two. Okay. Spoken to the Zealot. She said the Jinan fought 4 times over 120 days. Okay, we're just going to share our news, I guess.
Planets are often named by number.
True.
That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
Oh, maybe we are putting this together. Okay.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates.
We have coordinates, potentially.
Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name.
Oh, we might have a lead here.
If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Yeah, I feel dumb. In dumb. That's the name of the star system, potentially. The next planet I'm naming is Dum Dum. Indum, maybe?
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum.
Found it.
At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, You've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe.
Uh-oh.
In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Oh, this is interesting. There's something sacred out there. Bring everything together. It's just a word. I need to take responsibility for finding it, not pray. Only total conviction will bring us the truth. We are being tested.
But what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
Yes, gravity is a miracle, just like life itself. No, just a natural force. Unity is something greater. Ooh, no.
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something
quite
out
deep,
there,
isn't it?
but we insist that it is also
Can I go to this planet now,
everywhere.
please?
So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the pilgrim searched for? Well,
Maybe.
I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Oh, thank you very much. Indom 2. Here we come. This is probably going to get a little bit insane. So, if anyone works that out, by the way, before going to speak to Keeper... What's his name again? I forgot his name already. If anyone works out before they went to the Keeper, please let me know in the comments, because I would be very, very, very impressed. Very impressed. Right, Indom 2. Or Dum Dum 2. Dum Dum. Why do I have no power on lasers? I could be attacked at any second.
Civilian.
Oh no. This...
Transport to unknown vessel.
Oh, it's an actual planet.
Please acknowledge.
Wow, okay. Like a functional planet.
This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system.
Oh boy. I really appreciate the warning. There's better not be some kind of trick. Space is never dull. Glad you made it in one piece.
You and me both. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here.
Appreciate that.
Safe travels, stranger.
So we may get attacked at any moment. Lovely. Let's try and land quickly then. The Pilgrim's resting location. That's where the coordinates take us to. And no doubt the Starborns will be here. And I have no doubt about that. Keeper Aquila, there you go. I remember the name eventually. Is that a palm tree? I am a little bit nervous. I won't lie. Looks fairly pleasant enough, I think. Right, where are we going? Do we have coordinates? We do. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Doesn't look like much. Should do some scanning along the way. Uranium. Can I hear something? Or am I just... Yep, there is something over there. Just trying to avoid the fight. Don't need to fight right now. Oh, you're coming anyway, aren't you? Don't. Guess I'll say go away. I'm not afraid to use my powers. Are you friendly? We haven't really done combat against little creatures, have we? I like how they're not all aggressive as well. Some can be quite friendly. Search for clues of unity. Oh, level 25. What the hell? Come on, you don't need to fight. We can be friends. You good? Please be good. Right, let's start looking for some clues, I guess. I'm guessing we're in the search zone. What is this? Some kind of probe. Oh, credits. Who just leaves a random assortment credits around? Is anyone here?
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here.
Yeah.
And yet it would seem it did not work out.
I think you might be right. Doesn't seem to be anyone here. Definitely signs that there was life here at some point.
I promise not to laugh if you need to jump up and down to stay warm.
I may need to do that. It's a very good way to keep warm. So it reminds me of the Martian film. Ooh, Pilgrim's Writing. We've got books. Ah, at last, a bit of peace. A piece of what the hell? A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again, my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that there is sufficient, for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone, for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should not have expected as much, but the vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man. Or whatever it is, I have become. I don't like this person. Well, that got a bit deep. So I guess there's a number of these books around. Yep, here's number 3. So I guess we've got at least 2 more to find. What does this say? Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. I was asked honestly, and I answered as best as I could. But even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths. Why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word just drops from my mouth, gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest classification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempt to withdraw, to go alone, to commune with unity in my own way. They followed, of course they followed. Man, this guy is definitely a bit up himself. Put it that way. Well, I guess we'll keep looking around for these books. There's at least 2 more books. Oh, we found another one. What's this one? Number 2. So here is the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other peoples. I need assistants. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they have their own misunderstandings instilled by some borderline religious repugnant. My weakness is the ability to let alone. I want to understand. So I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. And then there are follow-ups and follow-ins. The trouble is I generally care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. That quickly seems to change as we get through the books. To put it bluntly. Guessing maybe the first book's in here. Sounds like the generator's still on. Oh, it's a toilet. Can I go? I am not crazy, I think that says. Oh, book number 1. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contemplate for them. But I remember that I am a privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for the lack of vision, when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, and for my sake, I wish to be left alone. He seems to believe... Oh. Is there something in there? There's definitely no one here, as far as I can tell. There's another book! Ooh. We shall read that. Book number 5. Oh, it's a long one. It's a very long one. I find myself about these various paths and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more power. Is he getting the powers as well? More knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more content version of myself in the future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path. If I stopped running, stopped seeking, took over my own power, I understand. If I instead embraced the twinges and compassion I feel in my heart and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me, wherever I tried to work. I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a content version of myself in the future. Here is the difference though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what the difference signifies, but I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. He's realizing there's more to life than just self-accolades, maybe, I don't know. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what questions. I'm guessing it's unity. I return the question with a question. If you have to read my readings, what is the burden of people? People are necessary, but people are madness. They're too heavy, people have got to go on diets. They all seem to end up just fighting each other. Myself, in stopping, embracing compassion. I think we did it. I think we're in. I think we're in. Yes! He knew that someone was going to come here eventually. If they don't read his books correctly... Oh, 4 sealants. Thank you. I think we have another book, guys. I think we have another book. Yes, yes, yes. Final readings. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me. So I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It could be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. The world has no place for me. Let him die. Let him leave the enlightened to blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey. But to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hala 2. Hala 2? The island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion stings hides the truth. What? I guess we're going somewhere else. Scorpion sting on Hala 2. I guess that's where we're going next. This isn't done just yet. Oh, one sec, there's a big chest here. I don't know if I do. Insulated magnet.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on.
I think he might be right. That should lighten the load a little bit. Done. Perfect. Right, let's go back to the ship. Let's make way for the scorpion sting. Ah. This is level 40. Unexplored route. Ooh, okay. This hasn't happened for a while. So I think I need to go to here first. Level 25. I'm really concerned about that. I'm really concerned. Very, very concerned. That's a very high level. Are we supposed to be doing this right now? Yeah, we can hand up. We can go there. Let's go. Boom, baby. Yeah, the back to level 4. So, are we jumping ahead too quick here? It didn't feel like we was up until this point. But yeah, I'm definitely concerned. Set a course. Jump again. Jump it. Let's go to the Scorpion Sting. Continue this outrageous journey, learning about the word unity. I've never been so fed up with a word. Is there someone in front of me there? Yeah, there's definitely an enemy there. Let's try and land as soon as possible. Oh boy. Land, land, land. Go, go, go. I'm only level 17. I'm a noob. I need to be a bit careful here, so I'm just going to make sure we keep saving in case we want to back out and go somewhere else. Oh, this is tiny. A tiny little island. What is happening outside? Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't mean they're literally going to sting. Oh boy, boy, boy. Hello, are you friendly? Do you have a big fat no on that? Hello? Trying to scan him, but...
Statue.
Yeah.
Clearly some connection to the creature.
You're not going to attack me?
What could it mean?
I'm really surprised he's not attacking me. You don't want to attack? You seem to be okay. Wow. Just shows you. Just wait. Obviously, if they attack you, then so be it. But it's not always necessary. They may turn around once we interact with the environment, maybe. I don't know. Can't like this. I feel incredibly vulnerable. Hello, guys. You good? I like this one bit. Do not like this one bit. Looks like we made it though. Can we we can. We can activate this. Do it! I'm trying to do it. Ah, so this is like almost like a D-pad almost, I think. Does that work? Where are we trying to put this? Maybe into that hole? I don't know. Where do I want to point this? Guess maybe the edge of one of these paths, maybe? I don't know. I am confused. Oh, we did it. Go to the last star. The Scorpion constellation. We need to go there? Oh! Oh no.
You found me.
I found the hunter?
I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Okay. Oh boy. Keeper Aquilis sent me to find the truth. The true meaning of unity. Time for round 2 then. Surrender or be destroyed. That's not going to happen.
You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard.
What?
There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
Oh my god. Really?
I can speak for myself.
Emissary.
Constellation ship. You weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's
Oh.
only fitting you should join us.
Well, this definitely feels like a trap.
I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
The emissary.
Ceasefire meeting. You're one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Ooh. I don't know about this. But I'm very intrigued. Can I save it right now? I really want to save it. Alright, let's do it. This is a risk. This is a big risk. So we're just going to dock now. I mean, we could start firing, but I feel like he would absolutely... Oh, sorry. Done that by accident. Promise you. I just leveled up. Epic. I guess we dock then. I am pooping. I don't know what to expect right now. Even the dock looks more up to date. I don't know if that makes any sense. This episode has been mad. Like, my brain actually hurts. Now we're speaking to the hunter who's been trying to kill us this whole time. Whoa. Hello.
Hello. Again.
Are you chuckling at me?
Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact
That's
you
correct.
worked so hard to gain.
I just docked, by the way.
Thank you for
with the
the stellar
artifacts on board.
introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came,
They look
we were
human
just
to me.
discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
There we go. See? As we ever wanted was just a talk. You attacked us. That is true. Just tell us who you are, who the Starborn are. I want to... It's a bit pushy though. Yeah, I just wanted to talk. You started the attacks first.
Yes, we did.
You did. Exactly.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
That doesn't justify murder. I agree. Killing you and taking artifacts are both on my list. Ouch. You're talking in circles. I came to learn about unity.
Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
Ooh, go on then. Tell me.
The unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway.
Ooh.
It is where we were reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
What the hell? What the... I'm gonna stay in shock.
I'm not who you think I am.
Oh.
This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
I don't know what to say right now. It's basically like a multiverse, right? It's like the freaking Avengers. I need to see this unity for myself. But both of you are trying to keep people from it. Yeah, it does seem that way. So this unity is where the artifacts are from. The temples, maybe?
They are all connected.
Of course they are. So yeah, you're trying to keep this away from people. It's clear as day.
This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples. The anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Huh? Keeper Aquilis? What is going on here? My brain has just exploded. You've been to... I don't understand this. This can't be true. Aquilis is a man of peace. You're a monster.
Oh, say what you really mean. That if what you're seeing is true, that means anyone can act the way I do. See things how I see things. You say I can't be the same man as Aquilis? You're really just talking about yourself. The real monster lives within us all, doesn't it?
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen.
Oh, wow.
The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So, I can side with one of the Starborn. So I hope one of you, we combine our artifacts, enter the Unity. I'm not helping someone who murdered my friend. Okay, let's probe anyway.
Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Do we have to decide now?
I'll tell you, I know we are not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it is good to see you again, old friend.
What happens when you enter Unity?
It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone.
Do we have an option to
Maybe that's why
stay?
it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
Who was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
So you try to protect the artifacts, keep them from being abused? Question mark?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes.
I have.
Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
Do I even want to become Starborn? Is there even an option to not become a Starborn? It's weird that I feel like everything these days.
Whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
Yeah,
The
everyone's doing
emissary
multiverse right now.
and their kind only want to control you.
You call the emissary a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
Interesting. After you attacked the lodge, you let me go. Why?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
Seems like we're different. Definitely seems different.
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome.
It's like he's bored.
I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
And what are you going to do with me? What is the Unity to you? Why kill threat?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
You had this meeting because of me?
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. And it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
I guess we're done here with the questions. I'm sure we'll be seeing these guys again. See you later. So tempted to whip out my gun and just like, I can't fire actually. Okay, great. We're gonna pause it there, the video, and we're gonna save it there as well, because I don't know what's gonna happen right now. This was pretty intense. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave a like, leave a comment, and yeah, my brain hurts for this episode. It's been utter madness. Of course, there's a multiverse in this game. I should have called it ages ago. See you guys soon, and bye-byes.